What's going on, Zach? How you doing? How's the sound? If anybody could let me know if the picture is coming out clear and the sound is okay. Yep. How's it going, AKFX? Fresh week. Let's see what this week brings us. What's going on, Theo? Good to see you here again. Is the music too loud, by the way, or is it quiet? What's happening, Ben? It's good to see the same names here. Appreciate it. Wait a minute. All right, so we're an hour away from the US Open. Usually gets quite busy at this time. Market has been, let's start the week calm and steady. That's the plan. That's the plan, Postman. Discord link. Honestly, I haven't really sorted it out properly. I did post it in the last live stream, and I've been trying to customize it and stuff, but I think I really need to put some thought into it and plan it out properly. But don't worry, it's coming. It's coming. So it's just going to be a place where we can all hang out and connect, really. Roll XYZ, how you doing? Good to see you here. Music's fine. Cool. I don't really have many good options for music, so I hope this is okay. Most other music, there's usually ads that run through it, so that would be kind of annoying. But yeah, since Tuesday, bias on gold for this week. Gold destroyed me last week, honestly. Yeah, I had a tough time with gold. I got caught out. I got caught out on Friday on NFP. So yeah, gold looks like it's heading back down. Is my hair fake? Why on earth would you think that? I just got a haircut. It's kind of low, and let me be honest. The barbers here in the Philippines, they really don't know how to cut short hair. So it's always a risk when I go to the barbers here. Always a risk. Far, how you doing? My hair look fake, you know. Bias on gold. I'm kind of waiting to see what we get at the open. We did end last week basically at highs, at new highs. Well, not new highs, but new highs for the month. It was a long ride up from 2300 from the week before. So we just had, strong pushes up, then consolidation, strong pushes up, then consolidation. NFP just just pushed it up. Didn't quite break 2400, but that probably would have been a lot to ask for on Friday. We're seeing some downward pressure throughout London. This level here is just kind of like the halfway point of that impulse of NFP. So just kind of keeping an eye on it. Full-time trader. Yeah, pretty much for now. Haven't started making money yet, but yeah, just taking it easy, yeah, just I would say still at the same point in my journey, but I just needed a change. So I decided to come out here and focus on trading. But yeah, to be honest, it hasn't got off to a great start trading wise. As you know, I did take quite a long break since I was trading those challenges in the first quarter, and yeah, last week honestly, yeah, wasn't great. Well, I ended up failing that what's it called? The My Funded Effects futures challenge. Yeah. So I've just been actually this weekend I've just been spending a lot of time going back to my old strategy. Or not really my old strategy, going back through the videos where I kind of learned most of my technicals. Just going back to basics. So the majority of what I learned technically was with Stacey Burke Trading. I don't know if anybody here is familiar with him. He's kind of like ICT in a way, where he puts a lot of importance on time and price. But then also there's other things like just like how highs and lows, daily highs and lows, session highs and lows, and like how the weekly cycle plays out, and importance to, certain levels, zeros. So yeah, I've deviated a lot from what I was doing before, honestly, for like a while. And yeah, I just need to get back on track. So yeah, Stacey Burke's solid. I like his content. He really just puts out video after video, just giving free value after free value. I was lucky to come across him in the beginning of my journey, because he kind of like, the way he explained things just made sense. And it's the same, I guess it's very similar to ICT, that importance of liquidity, looking out for, trapping traders on one side so the clean move happens, and just it all made sense to me. But I've been spending the weekend just going over so many of his videos again. And what it was, I just deviated for a while, just going down lower into lower time frames. Been trading the 1 minute for a good year, and the 15-minute is what I really started off with, pretty much. So yeah, like, this live stream is not going to be a professional day trader here. It's not going to be, it's just still me going through my journey, still learning, still trying to improve, still struggling. And I've been thinking a lot about how these live streams should go. I'm going to think about it more, about how I could structure it better. But it's just really just want to go through the same things and try to be constructive, observe the market, write down my notes. I got my Notion up. It's a bit of a mess. But yeah, having a plan, adapting in real time when things happen, being aware of fundamentals, for example. And yeah, for right now, for gold, I'm looking to see, the price kind of exhausted this down move here. So I'm looking just for a pullback and possibly to go short. But if I see the price action is quite strong, then I'll step aside and maybe just reassess. Really, Bitcoin looks interesting today as well. I did trade Bitcoin on Friday. Caught a decent move, but I gave it all back with this NFP. I don't know. Yeah, it's just been a bit of a mess, but nah, never quitting. I've got no choice now. I can't quit. I've got no choice. It's make or break. Do you know what I mean? And I know that's not like a good situation to put yourself in. Don't get me wrong. It's not ideal, but yeah, kind of hard to explain sometimes how you feel. But how's everybody doing? How was the trading week last week? How did everybody do? Pound looks interesting as well. Tight range in Asia. Kind of tapped this the 0 zeros. Very, very lightly tapped it. SB puts a lot of importance into 0 zeros. So do I really. Just watching a price action and how it interacts around that level. Looking for opportunities. So these bars, they're not quite kill zones. I know a lot of people are familiar with kill zones. I think they're usually 1 hour windows if I'm not mistaken. But the SB trading style, Stacey Burke, it's more of a 3 hour window, an hour before the open, an hour after, a 12 candle window as he calls it, because it's 12 15-minute candles, and that's primarily where we're looking for our setups. Which are kind of pattern based, which I don't know. A lot of people are moved past patterns. But you know, free push patterns. You know, even there's a lot of patterns that are still valid and that reoccur all the time in the markets. All the time. So yeah, there's good pressure for the short on gold, definitely. Let's see if we get one more. I want to see if we get some kind of trap above here. US Open. If not, there's plenty of room to the downside. I guess I'm quite cautious trying to short it after. Yeah, it just kind of blew off. This was like, yeah, I was trading in this mess here. Not good, man. So yeah, like I said, my funded FX evaluation didn't last too long. So that's gone. And I was thinking about resetting it, but nah, I'm just gonna leave it. Still got the Ftmo challenge. It's a little bit in drawdown. A little bit in drawdown, but yeah, just gonna grind my way out of it. I'm not super focused on results right now at this stage, because I really need to just focus on getting back to the basics with my strategy. Focus on my routine. If I can get these things right, that'll help me a lot. So Monday, no news today. Day looks quite decent. GU looks interesting for the long. Let's see if we get some kind of pullback here. I haven't traded GU in a while. Luke, appreciate that comment. I like that quote, man. we've got to get used to failure in trading, and it's still something that just affects me, affects my mood, but not too extreme. So let's wait and see. Let's see where we are. Got 3 pushes down. Let me double check what yields are doing. That's the thing. The dollar is quite weird. It's not really correlating with DXY at the moment. And it does that. It just breaks free of the correlation sometimes. See, DXY is kind of struggling, and if you look at DXY, it's breaking new lows potentially. And I know the chart looks like a mess, guys. Sorry. Breaking new lows. But yeah, more than anything, I just want to be patient. I think the live stream is going to help me be more patient, honestly. So, just going to be patient today. Let's not start off the week with a bad trade. Yeah, I need a better price on gold. Want to see what kind of strength or any kind of momentum we get if we break back above here, and we'll just see how it's moving. A short off the bottom of the Asian range could be interesting too, but I don't know if I'll be I don't think I'll be comfortable taking a short if price gets all the way back up here, to be honest. Bitcoin. It's funny when everybody's like stressing out about Bitcoin, everybody's bearish, everybody's panicking. You see, it starts off the week with a nice push. It did dump down quite a bit. So pissed, missed the trade on gold just now. Are you trading the 1 minute? Yeah, I'm based in Manila. What about you? Bitcoin looks interesting, but the thing about it is if this strength is real, if it's like real strength, then it shouldn't come back too far. It shouldn't come back too far. We'll see if it just consolidates here and starts breaking out again. Yeah, I'm based in Manila. Quezon City, actually. How about you, AK? Are you from here? car. Not sure what you mean. Right. Let's see. Oh yeah. SP 500. We're at new highs now. So we're just tapping into Friday session's high. This market just doesn't want to stop. Yeah. Yeah, just slowly grinding up since London. But yeah, it's I'm not really tuned into the equities at the moment. Earnings season's kicking off at the end of the week and next week. We've got CPI this week as well. We've got Jerome Powell speaking a few times, a few people speaking. What else? Main thing is CPI, and people are expecting a softer number. So with GU, I'm just gonna put an alert. See if we can catch a pullback. I'm gonna trade very small today, probably $200 risk on the 100k Ftmo account. Challenge, cause yeah, it's in a bit of drawdown. Not like major drawdown, but yeah, I just need to get it back to break even. I don't know if you guys can hear the background. Could you guys hear like loads of cars beeping? I'm on like a very high floor, but I can still hear like sirens, cars. It's kind of annoying. Hopefully you guys can't hear that. Right. Yeah, gold's got room to come up a little bit further, in my opinion. But yeah, if I see any big bull bars, any big green bars, then I can't hear anything at all. All good on my end. Oh, cool. Nice. Maybe this mic is blocking it out, which is good. iSoup Trading, how you doing? Plan, wait until the US session. If the bounce is weak, we'll consider taking shorts below 23.82. That's what I read earlier. 23.82 up here somewhere. Another 50k. What company, what prop firm do you trade with? Does anybody trade Top Step? By the way, I'm thinking about getting a challenge with them. Okay. Bitcoin. Bitcoin don't want to pull back, but we'll see. We'll see. Where can it go? Yeah, Bitcoin's already up 2.5%. You trade Top Step. I heard their platform Top Step X is quite good, and they've got well, from what I see or from what I understand, they're a little bit more reliable than Apex in terms of payouts and customer service and things like that. Just added a whole stats page like TradeZilla. Okay, cool. That sounds interesting. Some of them have stupid news rules. Still doing research on which one I want to go with. Yeah, a lot of firms nowadays, but that's mostly at the funded stage, if I'm not mistaken. With Top Step and Apex and these other ones, I think you can trade through news, if I'm not mistaken. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. I think you just gotta watch out on the funded stage. Does anybody know any good promos for Top Step, or if they're running any promos at the moment? Been with them for 2 years, no problems with payout or slow customer service. I think that's with everywhere these days. Customer service is lacking. I guess it's the growth of the industry, but they're always like prop firms. They're always fast to respond when it comes to getting your money, but when it's the other way around, when it's reverse, actually, I haven't really experienced issues getting payouts, but that was before. So yeah, it's all shaky at the moment. I don't like it. It's just like traders have got so much to deal with in terms of stress of passing a challenge and just managing, putting so much effort, and at the end of it, to get all the way there to a payout and then have to, second guess and stress and think, it's just not nice. That's why I stick with Ftmo really. Okay, so I think we're just gonna wait it out a little bit longer. Wait it out until the US Open maybe. Keeping an eye on the short side of GU. Sorry, not GU. Gold. So basically looking for potential long on Bitcoin, potential long on GU. SP500, I'm not going to touch it. What SB trading setups are you focusing on? Currently focusing on signal days. Inside days, yeah. So day zeros, you mean? We don't know if we got a day zero yet. Could do on the SP500. But actually I haven't watched his recent videos. I don't know if he's changed things. Maybe I didn't come across signal days. But yeah, I understand like the 3 day cycle, pump and dump, and then looking for those setups in the timings. I mean, I guess like the trigger for his setups, we're getting in entry criteria is really like that engulfing and then that pin hammer kind of set up, but yeah, I'm just kind of I'm kind of like going back to his perspective of structure and redrawing session highs, session lows, seeing how price interacts. Because you can see a lot of engulfing and pin hammers all over the place sometimes. So maybe depending on like they're in his playbook. I heard he has a playbook now. I know he didn't have a course for like a long time. So I might get that. Do you have the playbook, Luke? Not asking to pirate it, by the way, but I'll be interested in buying it if it's good. Gold 4 hour made a doji, might be good for longs. Yeah, could be good for longs as well. I mean, gold has just been very bullish. So yeah, I am open to both sides. I'm just gonna see what kind of movement we get at the US Open. If we get a further push, if it starts hesitating around here, maybe I'm gonna look for a re-entry short. If we get some kind of free push into, but yeah, we are still on the inside day, but Friday was NFP really, so it was a big range here. So I'm just kind of using this midpoint as a reference. How long I've been trading? Since lockdown, really, since 2020. I mean, I was aware of trading before and played around with crypto a little bit, but nothing major. I really only took trading seriously when I discovered Ftmo, because I always thought I was interested in trading, but then when I kind of realized that you need quite a large amount of capital to actually make a living from it, I was like, oh no, I don't have that type of money. So I kind of forgot about it. But then when I discovered Ftmo, I was like, wow, this is a great opportunity. So it's just been from there really. But I've taken so many breaks in my journey, so it's like I will be focused on grind on it for like 3 months, 4 months, take 2 months break, come back to it. Do you know what I mean? So it's kind of like, this is why I'm here. I just want to just really lock in or focus on it every day. Hopefully my growth as a trader is gonna get faster, gonna get better. Definitely worth the investment. Yeah, because his videos can be quite long and not confusing, I would say, but like, I know what you mean. If the playbook is very clearly laid out, then I know it's not too much. So I think I'll be interested in investing in that. How has it helped you, Luke? Has it really helped your understanding of the concepts? And does he go down to like lower time frames than the 15-minute in the playbook, by the way? 2-minute breaks. Yeah. It's only, we can't be too hard on ourselves. Trading can just be very exhausting sometimes, that you do need a break. Especially like when you're beating yourself up and, trading can just really sometimes it can just take the self-confidence out of you. You can really give your self-esteem a kick in, and it's like you can't. Sometimes you just got to rebuild, re-energize. Taking a break, there's nothing wrong with that. So, yeah. Am I profitable? If I added up all my challenges and then all my payouts, I'm profitable, but I don't make me like, I wouldn't call myself profitable. I've made more than I've put in, but not by much. And I couldn't even have said that actually after losing a bunch of challenges in Jan. But then I made some money. I made a good trade. Well, it wasn't my trade idea, but I made a little bit of I made a little bit of that. I made it back with that meme thing, AMC. Had an options trade. So yeah, I wouldn't call myself profitable, but I've made more than I've put in, basically, which since last year. So before that, it was just constant putting the money in. And it's not like I burnt through a lot of money, because I never really had much money or spare income. I was just doing, taking it slow. Ftmo challenge once a month, once every 2 months. So it's not like I didn't burn through a whole load of money in the beginning, because I was just working a job, and it was great, but it wasn't well paid. It was hard to have like that extra bit of change to put into challenges. So that was a good thing, honestly. How much? 50k? Nah, I wish. Honestly, I wish. Nah, nowhere near that. I don't know. I haven't really added it up, but just under 20k maybe. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe a bit more. But I'm including like what I made. Anyway, yeah. I'll say that, yeah, I'm not profitable yet. Still got a long way to go, basically. Just put it that way. 50k, I'll be very happy with 50k. My expectations are not like huge. Do you know what I mean? I just wanna be able to make a comfortable living from trading. That would be nice. One day, yeah, definitely. We just gotta keep pushing. We just keep pushing and just trying to improve bit by bit. It will come. Right, so not too far away from the US Open. SP's breaking out to new highs. Yeah, 50k is not impossible, not at all. You could potentially make that in a couple months, honestly. But it's just I guess once you make a little bit from trading, then you think on to what to do next, bit by bit. What holds you back from making a living, you think? A profitable strategy, psychology, discipline, a real edge. Discipline, psychology for sure. Profitable strategy, I mean, I'm kind of going back to where I was, to where I learned everything. I deviated a lot from that in the past year and made money and passed challenges, but I just need more structure to my trading. So yeah, going back to trying to get more structure. Moha, you're asking a lot of questions about money, man. enough, just enough, you know, enough. The cost of living here where I am is not that much, to be honest. So, you know. Like, yeah, like I've stopped thinking about money. Like I bet, you know, like when everybody first discovered FTMO and it was taking their first challenge, I know everybody had dreams of big payouts and like, you know, imagine if I had 4 funded accounts, I'm going to make this, I'm going to calculate this. Now those expectations, they're long gone. They're long gone. Like if you make money, you know, if you have a good solid 2 months run with some funded accounts, you can make some good money. Do you know what I mean? So, of course, we're into trading for the money, of course. Thanks, Ruts. Sorry if I pronounce your name wrong. You enjoy my losses. I don't really handle it well, honestly. I need to get better at that. Right, so not risking much today. Being patient. Okay, we're seeing gold come back a little bit more now. Let's see how it starts behaving at the open. If it starts breaking the Asian low back up, I'm not going to be too comfortable taking a short. I need to start thinking about the other side of the trade, really. You know, could be going long. If we get a strong impulse and then a retest, you know, it could even be a long. Gold has been super bullish, of course. We just had some profit taking during London. Am I net positive on props? Yep, just about, because I lost a bunch in January. Yep, in the Philippines. Made me better. Appreciate that, bro. Runs. Did I read Best Better Loser Wins? Yeah, got that on audio book. Amazing book. One of my favorite trading books, to be fair. And it's quite recent as well. I think what's his name? Trader Tom. I think that book's only been out for about 3-4 years. But that's gonna be a classic trading book, I'm sure. Definitely a lot of lessons in there. One of the things that made me, there's so many interesting takes in that book. So many interesting takes. Okay, so we're also keeping an eye out for a pullback on GU. I don't know if my alarms keep deleting themselves. If I trade US Open, use NQ or ES. So I'm not trading futures, I'm trading an FTMO challenge. So it would just be the US 500. And I don't really trade NQ, actually. Not that I don't want to, because I know it's a good pair in it, but I just never started off trading it. So is NAS at a top? Let's have a look. Should be. Yeah, basically. Yeah, so all-time highs. But I think like the market's been kind of rotating in the last week, if I'm not mistaken. So it hasn't even been, semiconductors and Nvidia like leading it. So it's been a bit broader, but I'm not sure. I haven't really checked the internals. That's a buy for gold right now. TP at the high. I just below the double bottom. Yeah, I'm not ruling out a buy. Would have to see some strong, I would say for me to be interested in a buy, strong push at the open. And we'll see. Keeping my mind open, like I already got killed on the short side. So, I'm a bit hesitant to take a short. But I think we've got some decent price action during London. I think price just exhausted itself here. And we're just grinding our way back up. Hopefully we get some kind of setup or some kind of trap. But if I see like strong momentum kicking in, I'm not going to want to take a short. But yeah, keeping an eye on a few things. Could also be a slow day as well. I mean, the day started off slowish, but gold's been moving, Bitcoin's been moving. GU's starting to move. The dollar's starting basically to move down, breaking the lows of last week. But yeah, it's Monday, no news today. We've got CPI this week, so. But the market can get active before CPI, So just gotta keep our eyes peeled. What's going on, Jide? Morning. Well, it's actually evening here. We might get some bear trap, but for me, everything is saying long gold. Yeah, no, I'm not disputing that at all. But yeah, I'm just keeping an eye out for the short side too. We got decent price action here, but yeah, this could just be a healthy pullback. And like I said, like long term, higher time frame, it's definitely a long on gold. Like if you're looking at the higher time frame. I'm in the future. I think I'm in the past, no? How you liking the new all-time highs today? Maybe we're gonna get some movement today. Okay, so US Open in 10 minutes. Everybody get ready to press some buttons. Nah, joking. Like, I always give it at least. Well, sometimes you can catch a trade straight away at the Open, don't get me wrong. But yeah, it's good to give it a little bit of time, show its hand. But I know what you mean. Gold it's getting climactic. Still a bull trend, but the bears are starting to scale in. A lot of profit taking. Yeah. There's earnings this week, no? Or it really kicks off on Friday. So that will give us. But yeah, gold's been smashing it. Sideways, yeah, could go sideways. But we're already It was looking like sideways earlier on, but it's starting to make a strong little push here. No, I'm not in the UK right now. I'm in the Philippines. So 7 hours in front of you guys. Yeah. So it's what time is it? 9:20 here. How are you trading Naz for the FTMO challenge on TradingView? No, I'm not. I'm just basically I like looking at TradingView for my analysis. I got my MT5 right here, but I don't really like looking at the charts on my MT5. I just use it to execute. But yeah, don't be sorry for the question, man. Good to see you here. So GU is just chilling. I haven't traded GU for a while, a long time. But yeah, we've got into 2800 now, and we haven't been up here for quite a while. Naturally, GU would like to gravitate to the 130 handle. So it'll be interesting to see if we get some push. This move has been quite strong in comparison to wait a minute. Hold on. New music. No, let me just put this on 1 second. Same thing. Down 3%. What are you trading? Pause. What's going on, Manly? Ruts. What are you down 3% on gold? Oh, okay. Maybe he was asking what the symbol was for Naz on FTMO. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think it's US 100. Alright. Let me know if the music's too loud. Yeah, my challenge is it's a 97k, bro. 97.4. So yeah, down 2%. Like I kind of messed it up on Friday on NFP, and then took a couple bad trades before that. So yeah, sucks. Only 3% max drawdown though. On what? On Top Step? Oh, okay. Top Step funded. Oh, okay. Let's get back into gold. Like I would be that idiot if I was shorting gold and got burnt again today. But I'm not gonna get burnt. I'm risking like quite small, very small actually. So like, yeah, just trying to get back into the swing of things. Like I was getting kind of ahead of myself last week. You know, like I said, I've just been out of the flow, and yeah, just made some mistakes. I mean, I took some bad trades, and Friday lost. I didn't lose 3% on Friday. I lost 2%, and then how long am I planning to trade today? I mean, we're gonna see if I catch any. Well, basically, just waiting for like an hour maybe. See if I catch anything. First hour of the US session, but probably not too long. At trading, the evening session, or sorry, the afternoon session of New York would be quite late here, so I'm thinking about doing London session streams as well. Might do that tomorrow actually. Right, so New York open in 4 minutes. Nah, I'm on the 50-minute at the moment. I might go down to the 1M, but yeah, just framing the trade on the 15-minute. Stop's gonna be framed on the 15-minute chart. And I've been basically going back to the basics of where I learned this weekend. Just was studying video after video. So yeah, I deviated a lot from what I was doing before. If you're trading 1 hour, you need to trade a very small time frame. Oh yeah, I know what you mean. But if I'm in a trade, then I'm gonna stay online and manage it. Do you know what I mean? But if I don't get a trade, then in the next hour, then I'll probably leave it. Yeah, because 15-minute, you need to be in it for a couple hours at least. Yeah, I know what you mean. Just going back to, I don't know if you know Stacey Burke trading. So yeah, going all over his going over his videos really. That's where I started getting a perspective from. So we got US Open in about 3 minutes. GU's just been chilling in this tiny 2-pip range. Looks like it wants to push further into the 50s. So I think everybody on stream is long gold today, no? Yeah, it's kind of it seems confusing because he has long videos. But yeah, you just gotta bear with him really. He puts like, I wouldn't say it's similar to ICT. It's not, because his like entry signals are more pattern based, but yeah, it puts a lot of emphasis on time and price and highs and lows of the day, of the session. I made a whole bunch of notes. For example, where did I make them? Yeah, it's a whole bunch of notes. Short. What are you short on, mate? Alright, so US Open in a minute. Is it worth getting the Stacey Burke playbook? I haven't got it, but somebody on stream, I think Luke's got it and he says it's quite good, so I might be interested in getting it too. Okay. I got my alert on GU. it'll be hard to justify just buying it off the rip. So it's probably gonna go. Short on gold, okay. That's kind of my plan as well. But gonna give it a little bit time to do some stop hunting here maybe. Gold has been looking weak today though. That's why I'm interested in the short. There's a lot of room on the downside. We've had a crazy run up. But yeah, just gotta be wary. And if I start seeing like strong momentum, then yeah, I'm gonna sit on the sidelines. But yeah, if it starts just grinding up, then I'm gonna be interested taking a short towards these levels. Short in here is a death sentence. No, I hear you. I'm not going short here, but I know it's looking long, higher time frame wise, of course. Damn, I'm gonna get influenced by the stream now. It's in a 1 hour FVG, so it can run for the London high. 1 hour FVG, fair value gap. Trade your edge. No, I hear you. Yeah, I'm still on the sidelines. I just want to observe what happens. What kind of price action we get. First hour of the New York session. I get it. It's still a good place to go long. Doesn't look that... I mean, it's difficult to short. It's very difficult to short right now. Just had a big run from 2300. You know, hasn't stopped going. Want to see it expand? Yeah. Waiting for the same thing really. But yeah, if we do start breaking here, then yeah, not gonna be interested in a short. Do I journal? Yes, but not consistently. That's something that I really need to do. I've got like, I like writing, so I've got written journals. I've also got my Notion. And yeah, that's one thing I need to thank you for reminding me. That's one thing that I kind of want to bring into my live stream is just journaling in real time, but I'm still getting myself together. So but yeah, just that's really what I need to be doing. All right, cool, Jide. Good luck today. Daniel on Discord. Okay, cool. Journal after every trade, yep. Or at least by the end of the day. Bitcoin I'm also looking at. I did catch a decent Bitcoin long last week, but gave it back stupidly on gold. But I did catch a long off this breakout here. And Bitcoin's definitely interesting at the moment. GU starting to push, yeah. Not gonna give us a pullback. GU could do a nice run today. I've got a feeling. Haven't traded GU in a while. Haven't been tapped in, but we basically just tapped into the 0-0. Didn't even, yeah. It's just off. It hasn't been at 2800 for ages, and it's just, I think today would be a good opportunity for it to move up solidly. And what's EU doing? So yeah, you see the strength is with GU today. Yeah, gold's hovering, struggling. That's the thing. I know taking a short on gold is difficult, but looks like he wants to go down. Okay, yeah, that sounds about right. 28.93. Could definitely get up to the 60s, 70s. Are you in GU long? It's gonna be difficult to find a re-entry on it. Hopefully get a pullback. So no impulse, no strength for the open, which is good. Maybe let's give it a little bit more time. Hit TP was in last week Tuesday. Oh, cool. I haven't been looking at GU, but I think it's been making some nice moves. Let's see what the SP is doing. Yeah, I'm not gonna touch SP today. What my brain's telling me to do is just go short on gold right now, go long on Bitcoin, but I'm not gonna do it. Just gonna wait and see. Yeah, so it's only been 10 minutes into the US Open. Nothing much has happened really. It's a bit slow today. Let's just wait it out. Have some patience. See what lines up. I've got my alert. Got my alert on GU. So we'll see. Yeah, Mondays can be slow, for sure. Huh? What happened? You've been shorting gold since morning. Nice. Yeah, I was looking good this morning. Some clean price action just before London session. I am hesitant to short, but we'll see. If it starts breaking down, like I'll still take it short, but hopefully we get some kind of pullback here, but not a strong one. Alright, let's go back to the 15-minute. 50 minutes a good place to be, to remain patient. I mean, there's no entry signals anyway. Just had some reactions of this level. No impulse of the open. But yeah, could just be a slow market. Price did exhaust itself here. Nice BGC weather. Yeah, weather wasn't that bad today. I think it was raining earlier. But yeah, hot and sunny during the day. A lot of waiting, a lot of sitting on hands. That's what the Monday's looking like right now. Just in that little range. Yeah, G is pumping. It is part of my trading plan, to be fair. What did I write down? Currencies look dead, but would consider a long continuation trade if we break out of the US session. Yeah, so just keeping an eye. It's moved past the 25 pip box for me. So yeah, I mean, it looks like it just wants to go, but It's not much of there's no entry here for me, but it looks like it wants to go on to 2900. Appreciate that, E. I hope so. I hope it's better than last week. It's my first couple weeks back to trading, really. So yeah, taking a while to get into the swing of things. Hit some bumps in the road, and yeah, just been doing a bit of studying over the weekend. Planning to come back better this week. Trade small. Fake breakout of 2368 on gold, so I expect price will touch this level. I mean, this was NFP, no? But yeah, I mean, I've got basically, the funny thing is that basically this level here, I know like it looks like I've drawn it out of nowhere, but this is just the first impulse of NFP. That first impulse, and then like locked in the shorts, retested it, and we just grinded higher. Everybody was trapped up high. We had, if you see this big candle here, half an hour into London, solid break. So this level does have some relevance to me. 2376. It's not seeming to want to go above it at the moment, but I'll be more comfortable taking a short from up here. There's a lot of targets on the downside, but at the same time, you know, a lot of people are long. A lot of people are long, and they wouldn't be wrong because no break of structure. Once we get down to 2365s, 2368, start breaking that, then you know people are going to change their minds. But right now, still short. Still kind of long. But yeah, I was just observing the price action in London. I wasn't planning to trade it, but yeah, I saw it was good price action on the downside. A lot of smooth price action. So it kind of looks heavy. And if we're looking at DXY, there's no correlation today. There's no correlation. So gold is just having one of those weird days. But yeah, price does seem a bit slow. Literally no movement at the open, which is kind of like, I see that all the time. Like quite often you see a good clean movement in the London session or even the Asian session coming into London, gets everybody excited. Then yeah, there's no news today, price is just slowing down. But yeah, gotta be open to the possibility. Right now I'm open to the possibility that GU could climb higher. It's making it difficult for any kind of entry up here, but yeah, probably should have been keeping an eye on it. It's just it bounced off the what's it called? It bounced off 0-0, just barely tapped it. Then bounced off basically the high of Friday session. Clean price action. Gold. Yeah, gold's just going. That's the thing. It's like, if I want to be short on gold, which I do, yeah, you know, it's like I'm being patient, waiting for the pullback, and yeah, just not. Gotta be patient. Let's just wait and see. Bitcoin looks interesting as well. climbing higher on the SP 500. 5600 in sight. See, that's the weird thing. Monday, no news. You know, usually a lot, like a tight range day quite often. But sometimes it's just a clear path for like some clean price action. Break of some clean levels. Then we come to Tuesday and, you know. But yeah, gold's just ranging. Looks weak though. It does look weak. If the rest of the market is going as well, like I think I even wrote this down earlier. Yeah, sometimes if the rest of the market starts going, there's like a lot more volume coming in, or just not volume, but like if you get a lot of movement on other things, then because I think pound has been quite, so it's had some slow days. Got a very tight range on the pound. When was that? And some strong pushes up. Yeah. Thanks, Far. Appreciate it. Right, so been sitting there 20 minutes into the open. Okay, let's see a nice push up into these levels. Then I got some decision making to do. What's the Nasdaq doing? Huh, so Nasdaq's not really pushing like the SP 500 at the moment. Interesting. Yeah, I don't think it's been tech and semiconductors leading the rally in the recent week. I think there's been a rotation out into, I don't know, other sectors. Because if you're looking at Nvidia, I know Nvidia's down a bit. All right, so yeah, I'm just flicking through charts, but we're just waiting to see if we get an opportunity to go short on gold. But yeah, it looks kind of slow at the moment. So hopefully we get some momentum, a little bit more momentum kicking in. Give me 1 sec, guys. I'm gonna be right back. have I missed? Absolutely nothing. What do traders do on their live streams when there's just nothing going on? Or what? 'Cause there's a lot of just sitting around waiting. But I can't, I haven't watched too many live streams, to be fair. Yeah, unless gold starts pushing a little bit, creeping higher. GU's that awkward. We got an hourly candle close in about 3 minutes, so let's see if we get some kind of pullback here. Something interesting to happen. But yeah, I think there was good opportunities in London. Talk to their viewers and ask questions. Yeah. So what's everybody in then? Is anybody in any trades? I will get better at this, guys. I will get better at live streaming. This is what, my second one? Or wait, third one. So it does take a while to get used to. But I think my plan for it is really just going over the things that I should be going over, like my trading plan, reminding myself of what I need to do in terms of, keeping my mindset in check. I should be writing notes right now and gold buy. Okay. So I need to, decent candle coming out here. Let's see how it breaks this level. Been milking GCAD long since London session. Nice. I've never traded the CAD. Definitely not the GCAD. Spread on that must be a bit wild, no? And yeah, when it comes to why I've stayed away from things like the Swiss franc, or no, especially the Japanese yen, because I know that's a very popular pair to trade, GJ. I just don't fully understand the fundamentals about it. So that's why I've never, traded it from the beginning. So I kind of just, throughout my journey, just stuck to what I started with: GU, EU, SP 500, gold, even Bitcoin really. Or when Bitcoin's active anyway, just like one instrument from every asset. It's good to, I know sticking with one pair is really popular, but you can get, if that pair is just, having a bad period, it doesn't leave you much options. It could leave you wanting to force things to happen on that pair. So I think just if one market's hot and you're familiar with that asset and those characteristics of that, you've been trading it, then it just gives you more options. Yen sucks now with news. Yeah, yen's at crazy highs. Super cheap to go to Japan right now. Gold is a really good pair to trade, to be fair. Can be a love and hate relationship with gold, but sometimes it just gives really clean moves as well. And it's very manipulated. I think gold is very manipulated. Like sometimes it just has those random crazy moves on like the Sunday Open, for example, or you know, it breaks free of that correlation with the dollar all the time. Sometimes it's reacting to, you know, what the yield's doing. Whatever I want long, I short. Whatever I want short, I long. That makes sense. I know what you mean by that. Doesn't matter what pair, to be honest. I hear that. But yeah, with the exotics and the crosses, yeah, I really don't have any clue when it comes to the crosses, to be fair. The only cross that I trade, and I trade rarely, is EG, Euro Pound. And that's because I trade both GU and EU, so I'm familiar with them. And I'll use EG. When I regularly trade GU, I'll use EG and look at levels on Euro Pound, look at levels and just use that as well as a confluence to kind of, you know, time moves in GU or EU. I don't really trade EU that much because it feels slow to me. I know it's not. I know it's a very popular pair, but yeah, I've always had a thing about GU. Waiting for 23.79 and I'm a trail because this Monday trade can easily consolidate. Yeah. True. Yeah. Could just be a slow one today. Yeah. Could just consolidate when I go short. But yeah, I don't know. It's not showing me nothing. We had a good move, but this just might be that one good move of the day. Just a London session short. Gold's the only pair you trade. Yeah, there's a lot of action on gold. There's a lot of action. Every day is a winning day if you keep respecting your plan. 1,000,000%. 1,000,000%. That's what I need to sink into my brain. You know. And it does. And when I follow my rules and say, for example, I take a small loss and I walk away from the market, it feels good. I'm not even thinking about the loss. Like, I managed to walk away and, you know, it's always, you always feel satisfaction from that, regardless of the P&L. But yeah, when it gets a bit, how much I pay for my condo? Not much. It's cheap. I live in a studio apartment, so it's cheap. If you're from Philippines, reach out to me on Instagram. Or just reach out. Anybody can reach out to me on Instagram and chat. I chat to a lot of people. It's just there for that purpose, to talk to you guys. So I do speak to quite a few of you. I've even met somebody from YouTube back in London. So it's always good to connect. I lost a lot on trading gold before, now it's my favorite. Yeah, gold can be a tough pair to learn, I think. Takes a while to discover all its characteristics, and I guess you got to kind of go with trading. You got to kind of go through cycles. Like, you know, we had like COVID, for example. That's, you know, something we only see, you know, certain things happen in our trading lifetime. So we kind of, it's good that we started trading in the last 4 years, because we've seen a lot. Because if you was just trading in like one of those periods where it's just trending up for years and years, slowly, you get used to that type of trading. But I think we've had exposure in the last 4 years to all different types of markets. Yes, FX Rev, how you doing? Thinking of moving there. Where from? Where are you from, Daniel? And if you're thinking about moving here, I'll be happy to help you. Mainly trade NQ. Nice. Good to see a few Filipino traders in there. Alright, so what was I looking at? Gold. Yeah, could just be a slow day. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be any volume right now. G is just still hanging about. From Latvia. Nice. Good place to live as well, no? I got a friend from Latvia. It's quite cheap there as well. But if you have Instagram, message me on Instagram. You have a buy position on gold 23.70. A lot of gold buyers right now. 23.70, nice price. You're in good profit right now. We beat your team Latvia. Are you talking about football? Filipinos can't play football, man. You're talking about basketball, because I know Latvia is quite good at basketball, no? Yeah, definitely. It would be cheaper than Latvia, for sure. For sure. But it's kind of got expensive. I mean, it's not expensive, but it's quite a bit more expensive than it used to be. Yeah, basketball is popular. I grew up in the UK, so I never really got into basketball, to be fair. England's in the semi-final. Just about. I need to find a place to watch it, actually. Okay, so coming into... Yeah, it's a good strength here. So, yeah, I'm just sitting on the sidelines here, waiting to see. Good buy gold now, at least a 1 to 3. I don't see it. I don't see a 1 to 3 here. But yeah, could be right, could be a buy. Could be a buy, so good pin hammer, good strength, good bounce back. Some follow through right now. 50-minute candle hasn't finished. If this starts finishing up here, then yeah, I'll be thinking twice about taking it short. Philippines is kind of like Serbia. Oh, in terms of costs. Could be. Are you from Serbia? Oh, cool. Yes, Alex, I'm here in the Philippines. Been here for a few weeks now. Gonna be here for a little while. I live in England, that's why I don't have a clear Philippine accent. I don't even know how to speak Tagalog, to be honest. I know a few words, but yeah, I need to get better at. But I've spent a lot of time here, so I know Philippines very well. So, okay. What is the markets telling us? Nothing much for me. Nothing much. You think I don't know that, AP? You trying to trick me? That's not very friendly. Strong candles. But yeah, if any of you are from Philippines or in Philippines at the moment, definitely reach out to me. It would be cool to connect with you guys. No, I trade a bit of everything. So gold, Bitcoin, SP500, GU. But yeah, I got my eyes on gold at the moment. I would like to take GU long, but it's just squeezing. And yeah, it's not going to give me an entry. It's very tight little consolidation here. Just looks like it wants to keep breaking out. Could run up to about 2090. Should just press the buy button, but I'm not going to do that. Why do all successful traders move to the buy? 0% tax. That's the main reason. That's the main reason, I think. Expensive to live there, but you benefit from not having to pay taxes. Still an amazing country to go to. I've never been. I've only been through it. Definitely Glone Show. Yeah, man. Welcome here. Waiting to sell on Nasdaq. Yeah, Nasdaq looks a bit weaker than the SP500. Bit choppy, but yeah, that'll be short at all-time highs. That'll be a bit difficult to pull off because I don't know where you would put your stops. AP, you're killing me. You're killing me, man. Alright guys, I just executed a short on gold. Very small position, but maybe I'm gonna scale into it, but yeah. If it breaks above 82, then I'm not interested in it. Alright, $200 risk. Hopefully I haven't jumped the gun, but it's just a bit of a slow. You're funny, AP. I just got that. Nah, I'm a man of God. Hey. So yeah, let's see how this plays out. I mean, I'm not really expecting this market to go much further today, so yeah, challenge account. And down on it at the moment in a bit of drawdown. So just taking it slow. Yeah, I know a lot of people are bullish on gold, and I could definitely be wrong. Definitely. But I've been eyeing out the short. We didn't really get much of an impulse off the open. Had some clean downward pressure. And yeah, if it's, I mean, like if it starts coming back to the lows, starts pulling back up again, starts doing nothing, then I could just always get out of the trade. No, don't make me change your mind about anything. Are you being transparent about the challenge? I've always just documented my challenges, really. That's all I've done on YouTube. 0 to funded, and yeah, show as much as I can. But I've done it so much now that I thought try live streaming. It's kind of getting boring. Definitely nothing wrong with being wrong. But yeah, Shark Pie. Yeah, if you just check my old videos, you'll see what I mean. But yeah, I'm only trading. I've only got one Ftmo challenge at the moment. You can see here I messed up on Friday. Stupid. Like, just, you know. And I'm down 2.5%. And yeah, I had no idea what I was doing to this day, honestly. The thing is that I messed up here. I managed to get I managed to make it back on I hate MetaTrader, man. I managed to get it back on Friday. But yeah, just want to try and take it a bit slow. Wait a minute, is my music gonna run out? Wait. Appreciate you. Will the lives be daily? I hope so, but I've got a problem with my internet. Sometimes the upload speed really tanks, and hopefully around these times during the US session it seems to be fine, but quite early on, and then I had some Wi-Fi problems last week even, because there was a water leak in the, I don't know what they call it, but wait a minute. I'm going against you. Nah, man. Not at all. I mean, doesn't even look great. I could even get out of it. Might just want to make one more push back up. Yeah, Kevin from Kenya. Appreciate you for checking in. Hopefully I'm going to be able to do these live streams at least 3 times a week. That's the goal to start off with. So Wednesday and then Friday. You just longed EuroCAD. EuroCAD. I don't even have that on my watch list. But if you're long Euro, GU. Okay, SP 500 is pulling back a little bit. Dollars doing nothing much. And one thing that like I want to focus on and get better also is being able to get out of trades and being a bit flexible, you know, cutting my losses. So that's one area of improvement that I really need to work on, because quite often I'll spend a little while in a trade and then I kind of know that I'm in the wrong trade, but I struggle to cut it even though I know that I'll be doing the right thing, even when there's opportunity to do so. It's like sometimes you're always hanging out on the hope that the trade will work, but yeah, it's a slow day. Not a slow day, but gold's already kind of made its move, so you know, this kind of low probability. By the way, guys, how is the picture quality? How is the sound? Hopefully nothing is lagging. We've been on stream for nearly 2 hours. Okay, good. I got a thumbs up. Like for example, if this candle goes green, it will be a good idea for me to get out of it, because it will just be more than likely trying to push back into the 80s. So we've got 5 minutes left of this candle. But yeah, if this turns green on me, you know, I could still get out of it. Let's put it here. But yeah, zero, half a lot, basically nothing. Only $250 risk. I just need to get my confidence back. I need to get it back. Okay, Bitcoin's making a move down. Interesting. I'm going to be keeping an eye on Bitcoin too. Yeah, so could cut this for a small loss. We'll see how this candle. Shorting gold. So I've just been short. I've just been observing. We've had a lot of weakness during London. Some clean price action. Midpoint of NFP. Got some, clean break here. But I'm actually, I'm open to thinking that it could go long as well. So, if it don't prove itself to me very quickly, then I can get out of it. The session just might not go anywhere. We got really clean price action in London, but it's been a bit dry. And New York. Let's have a look. Bitcoin's moving. Yeah. Can't get in front of Bitcoin when it's moving like that. Yeah, exactly. Sometimes when you've got a clean move in London, you could just slow down in New York. Well, I had this planned from the morning. I didn't wait until 23.82 to take the short. And yeah, I won't lie. It's a little bit out of boredom, I guess, but market don't really look like it's going anywhere, so I can get out of it. But yeah, I did have it planned. I'm also looking at Bitcoin longs. Not really, Kevin. I just recently changed it to a black background. I think white or I used to just always have a white or grey background, but I think that'd be, I don't know, maybe that's a little bit too bright to stare at for hours. So, but before I actually didn't used to have green and red bars. I'd like to keep it quite grey and neutral. That was a good strong push on Bitcoin this morning. Looks like he wants to give it back. Yeah, that momentum don't look good. And gold doing nothing so far. So yeah, might get out of gold. But yeah, SP 500 is coming back in a little bit. So yeah, we didn't quite turn this candle green, but yeah, gold is looks like it wants to push up a little bit more. So I think I'm gonna get out of it for a small loss. Yeah, I just want to. So yeah, I'm just gonna take a small loss on gold. It's okay. It's all good. Bitcoin's really going, eh? Yeah, I mean, I was looking for longs, but definitely not now. That momentum looks, yeah, it's too strong. GU's coming. Yeah, so I don't know. The whole mood could change in the next half an hour. Everything was looking kind of bullish. Yeah, it's a big candle. What does Bitcoin want to do? Short NQ at 2016. I think you're looking at the futures chart. As soon as it breaks, that'll be all smooth. Yeah. Gold is starting to look long. Yeah, it's just gonna push up more. I think I'm just gonna get out of it. Gotta be a brave soul to buy Bitcoin right now. Strategy. Stacey Burke's strategy really. It's built off that. But I wouldn't call this one of his entries, to be fair. With gold, we just had a lot of clean price action, clean profit taking here, but yes, just price just seems to be exhausted now, just ranging around. Yeah, you could be right. It's just one of those things where you think there's going to be some more volume or volatility kicking into the next session, and it's not. It's not the case. It's Monday. Could just be in a range and not go anywhere. Doesn't mean it's gonna go long and break out new highs, but yeah, just looks a bit dead. So I already reduced my risk on gold. Yeah, the further it gets, I have been looking at Bitcoin though. Same idea on gold. Are you short as well, Axe? I've reduced my risk already. It doesn't look like I'm closing it. Yeah, it's just no. I think it's got a bit further to go up. So yeah, just took like a tiny loss. $30. So yeah, it's okay. Like sometimes you just gotta feel it out a little bit. There's nothing wrong with doing that. But yeah, it just looks like it wants to push a bit further. This really was my level to get in at. But it looked like it wanted to just make a sneaky move down, but nah. Longs on anything JPY. I never traded JPY, to be honest. I wouldn't have a clue. But yeah, it's been very, very weak. Super, super weak. I mean, the weakest it's been in decades, right? Look at that. I don't know how anybody could survive shorting that. So yeah, gold's doing nothing for me right now. Looks like we just want to have another push. Looking to take 23.66. Yeah, that was around my profit target. Live backtesting session on weekends. Yeah, that sounds good. I don't have a subscription for backtesting software at the moment, but I can definitely get one. FX Replay is quite good. It's like TradingView actually, same kind of chart. NAS is a good to trade. Yeah, I've never traded NAS, to be fair. I've always stuck with the SP 500. I know there's a lot of volatility, a lot of volume there. But yeah, out of gold. Yeah, but even like if gold comes, the reason why I kind of executed early, because my reasoning was I got a short bias anyway from the beginning, but we didn't get no impulse up, no squeeze or the open. We just got this choppy price action, and price action. The downward pressure has been very clean. I just didn't think we was going to get an opportunity to short up here. So if we go and start grinding higher now, I'm not going to be very confident to take the short. I would have been more confident to take it up here, but yeah, maybe I'm being a bit impatient, but yeah, I'm out of it now. Bitcoin, good bounce, in my opinion, on Bitcoin. Price, it was aggressively pushing down, but I would be open to taking it long. I did get a decent long on Bitcoin on Friday. But yeah, it's just risky. It's risky waters. That's the low of this year, basically. No, not this year. So 53,600. Not far away from that. And if it gets past that, it's going to be, I don't know, open season to about 48, 49 now. Not expert on Bitcoin, but it's a good pair to trade when the market's active. Moves at interesting times as well. Like sometimes during the rollover times, it can make moves. 12 o'clock midnight, also a very active hour. Yeah, it's in a downtrend, but just Ftmo at the moment. I've always kind of stuck with Ftmo. I did take, I was funded with TFT. But yeah, I haven't really tried loads of different companies. In the beginning, I was funded by, what's that company called? Prop trading. Yeah, the industry's looking really, really shaky. I mean, I know Ftmo comes at a premium. I try and wait until there's a discount. They have discounts. Very rarely, you gotta keep an eye on it or be on their email list. But like once in a blue moon, Ftmo will do a discount, like 20% off on Black Friday. When that happened, I just grabbed a load of challenges. I think there was a recent discount for 15%. But other than that, It's yeah, and I trade the Ftmo swing account. I know it's low leverage, but you don't have to worry about news. So it's 1 to 30 leverage, and you can still get 10 lots on GU, even more. Do you know what I mean? So it's more than enough in my opinion. But yeah, this was a crazy stop hunt here. So if this started going long, if this went long, I'd still be interested in taking it long, because I think we've got a clean move here. Definitely there's some strength getting kicked in. I think, I know the narrative was very, very bearish coming into this week. But realistically, when you think, I don't know if you keep up with Bitcoin news, I don't in particular, but to think that just because Germany sells a few coins, or maybe it's quite a lot, but that's going to take down the market, I doubt it. I don't think so. Anything could happen, but yeah, nothing much happening, guys. Nothing much happening. And I think, I don't know, before, of course, I was trading off the 1 minute, maybe a little bit all over the place, finding trades here and there. I'm sure you've seen the videos where I've taken like 3, 4, 5 trades in a day. But taking these streams slow while I'm getting used to it. Bitcoin always recovers. Back when they said it would drop to 10k. I don't think it will ever get to 10k at where it's at now. Slow market. But it seems like you guys in the chat have been active, hitting more trades than me. Who's green for the day? Do I backtest? Sometimes, not often. Used to backtest a lot, of course, in the beginning. But yeah, I'm planning to actually backtest a lot more, because I've just been going back to, my old strategy. I deviated a lot from it, so I'm going back to those teachings, going over all those videos, refreshing my head. Do I need a video editor? Not really. I don't really put out a lot of videos, to be honest. I've put out 30 something videos in the space of 2 years, so I'm not very great at putting out content, but I've learned how to edit and stuff. I kind of enjoy editing a little bit, so yeah, I couldn't justify getting an editor. For some reason the US don't pop up. Oh yeah, okay, so yeah, unfortunately, if you're a US citizen, you can't buy Ftmo anymore, for now anyway. Ftmo was the first prop firm to move out of the US because of the whole MetaTrader thing. So yeah, unfortunately you can't purchase an Ftmo challenge. Sorry about that. It's a shame, because they are like just a solid, reliable company. Hopefully they'll come back to do business in the US first. I'm sure they want to, because it is the biggest market. So, but yeah, I think there was just one step ahead of like dodging the regulations, because after that, a whole load of companies got into a bit of trouble operating in the US markets and had to pull out. So I wouldn't go so far as, I don't know who to recommend actually. A lot of people in the US have made that move to futures now. A lot of people. Hey Darren, how you doing? Green on NQ, Vivian. That's good to hear. Sitting on your hands until we break the range. Sounds like a good idea. Was you long or short? Yeah, there's a few companies that still sell challenges to the US, but I don't really know. I'm not really too knowledgeable with those ones. I don't have any experience trading them. But I would say, just do your research. Do your research on YouTube, Twitter. If you got it, you can kind of keep up with like the latest news on prop firms, which ones to avoid. Trying to think. Don't know who else other than Ftmo. Short on NQ. Yeah, nice. ACG, yeah, they're very, very popular. I haven't tried them yet. The funny thing with prop firms, I would steer clear of the ones that are running unsustainable discounts and promos and stuff like that. Like, oh, they're accepting US. That's good. That might be a good option then. My funded FX, yeah, I heard they're okay. I heard they're pretty fast with their payouts as well. Yeah, slow. Yeah, I've tried the futures prop. I like their platform. I like their dashboard and stuff. Yeah, that's what I mean. So with gold, it just hasn't found that momentum. It's just been weak. But yeah, even if it starts breaking down now, and I got out the trade if I got out the trade early, it is what it is. But yeah, I just kind of saw the weakness on it from London. Ascend X. Weren't they running some crazy 40% or 50% discount? I don't know. I'm very wary of prop firms at the moment. Like, I'm just sticking with Ftmo, but I'm not even buying a lot of challenges. This is my first challenge I bought in a while. I'm not planning to just buy challenges. Like, I'm just gonna take my time with this one, get back into the swing of things, and yeah, hopefully the industry starts getting better. What do I usually trade? Gold and the SP 500 recently. but also GU. I would say those three. And Bitcoin when the market's active. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I wouldn't even want to see. I wouldn't want to wish any firms to go bankrupt. It's always bad when something like that happens. But yeah, there's a lot of bad actors. There's a lot of, yeah, it's kind of a cutthroat industry. Some of these prop firms, they really don't care about how much work you put in to actually passing the challenge, getting funded, how many times you had to face failure, all to be denied your payout at the end of it. That's mad. Satoshi era Bitcoin whale suddenly wakes up with 400,000 and profit. Imagine being that guy. Oh, only 48. Yeah, GU didn't really go anywhere. Could get a pullback now. What's up, Aaron? Oh yeah, Fivers also. I've heard good things about them. They've been around for ages as well. So yeah, I think probably the only two that I would feel confident using at the moment is Ftmo and Fivers. I've never used Fivers, but GU looks good for the long. I do have an alert down here to potentially look for the long. But I'll give it some time. It looks good for the long, but you don't trade GU. No, I was looking at longs anyway from earlier on. And also looking for a re-entry in Bitcoin, which has happened, but this was an aggressive push down, so I'm still willing to trade with the funded trader. Yeah, I don't know who's still trading with them. I think they got record payouts of like, but I can't knock the funded. I mean, of course I can knock the funded trader, but they have. Luckily, I managed to get 4 payouts with them before they closed. So, yeah. But yeah, it seems like whatever was happening at funded trader has just spread out to all the prop firms. All these prop firms are having liquidity problems. But yes, it's just it's one of those situations where if they say that they're having liquidity problems, then it's kind of a self-fulfilling prophecy. So it's like, I kind of get why they probably kept it really quiet. But yeah, obviously a lot of people, I blew my challenges just before the funny trader ones. I did blow them just before, like 2 days before they disappeared. So I'm not gonna pretend like it wasn't my fault I lost those. the 600k challenges I was doing, but yeah, nothing would have come of it anyway. Appreciate you, Victor. Appreciate you, man. I'm glad what the one pair thing's working for you. I haven't really tried. Sometimes I would just trade one pair for a week, and then like if another market is active, I'll trade something else. But yeah, I haven't stuck to one pair consistently because there's just gonna be quite often a lot of periods. There's gonna be plenty of days where you can't trade or shouldn't trade if you're only trading one pair. No. TFT had cash flow issues. Yeah, definitely, David. I think that was the root of it. And yeah, a few months later, everybody had cash flow issues. So yeah, there was just the first domino to fall. Still getting discount codes. That's the thing. They had really good. There was a good prop firm when they was around. They had really good discounts. It was like, I don't know, not like 60% the price of FTMO at the time. And it's kind of, the thing about cheap challenges is kind of a little bit easier on your psychology, knowing that you didn't spend too much on a challenge. Like it's just that little bit. I've always had more luck with other prop firms than FTMO, but I've took the most challenges with FTMO. But I've got more payouts from other companies, not FTMO, not as much. Oh yeah, the discounts before closing, that's a bit mad. So yeah, gold, I think the opportunity was it was the London session. So yeah, I'm not gonna cry about getting out of this short because it's probably not gonna go too far today. It'll be interesting to see when we break the new lows. So if I am looking at another trade, potentially a GU long. Even a Bitcoin long, if I'm being honest. Yeah, I hear that, Victor. I know what you mean. But that's the thing, like it just didn't give not much time to get an entry. Yeah, out of all the sessions, I prefer London session. Like I've never been a huge fan of the New York session. I might think about streaming London. I'm not sure if many of you guys are going to be up for that, or I could do both. But yeah, London, I've always preferred London. What news have we got this week? Powell's speech of tomorrow. Powell again. So yeah, main thing this week is CPI. Friday could be an interesting day. Got PPI. We've also got the first of the bank earnings, the first of the financials, but it might be after the close. Take it easy, Victor. Thanks for dropping in. Yeah, price is just... RC, we spoke briefly on IG. Oh, cool. Good luck with the 100K.
Take doctor prescribed Neurobion.
Hold on, guys. Need to find some... Wait a minute.
What is your...
I need to find some music options. I do find this type of music relaxing, if I'm going to be completely honest. So RC, good luck with the challenge. And yeah. Yeah, I don't think there's anything here for me. It's just one of those slow days, eh? Days we gotta sit on our hands, not try to force something that's not gonna happen. Looking on the daily though, gold has it's made a decent move down. It's taken back some of that move. I think, I don't know, looks like that's all we're gonna get from gold. But yeah, I don't think I can hang around for the afternoon session. Could see some movement. What time is it now? Are we into lunchtime already? What time is it on US? What's the time in New York? Yeah, we're coming into lunchtime. Yeah, things just look a bit dead. Bitcoin. Should I take my shot at Bitcoin? This stop hunt was deadly. Breakout in which direction, Brian? Like, I want to go long on Bitcoin, but this stop hunt here, man. What time is it? So I'm on a 1 minute chart. I shouldn't be doing this. Let me stop. But yeah, Bitcoin I think is gonna go back long today. Alright. But yeah, it's one of them that this pullback. It's difficult to get behind it. Need to have some solid conviction to. But yeah, I think Bitcoin's gonna break out. New high for today. Gold. I mean, see, that's the annoying thing. Gold, there was just a little bit of heat. Could have stayed in it, but now I can't get back inside it. I can't get back on it. Is what it is. Yeah, I mean, I think it's easy. I think 2366 is definitely not much to ask for. And as I said, the price it's been weak today. No impulse on the US Open. Wasn't offering that I wanted to take a short off here, but I just wasn't offering it. Didn't look like it was going to. But I think I got a bit scared out of the gold short maybe. But yeah, it still hasn't gone anywhere. We got to see it break the lows and then go a little bit further. It's already down 0.79%. I think it was down even 1% at some point. Let me check. I swear I saw it down 1% today. But like if it got down to 2365 and it's down 1%, that's a decent sized day. That's a decent sell off on gold. And dollar's coming back up now. That's adding a bit of fuel to the fire. I don't know. I should have had my. I don't know why my alerts keep disappearing, but yeah, of course, if we break 105, that would be interesting. Yeah, I think it's going to be difficult for me to sit on these streams and not start getting impulsive. But yeah. I think we're about done for the day. For me anyway, it is, well, it's only 11 o'clock p.m. Where's everybody from? I know a few people here from the Philippines, from the UK. Where is everybody trading from today? New York. Axis from the UK. Mars. You got Wi-Fi up there? Yeah, I might have to call it a day, guys. come back and fight another day. I am thinking about doing what's dating like in Phils versus the UK. That's another conversation, David. But yeah, it's fun. You're from New York. Oh, but you from Cabal. Cool. Cabal. But yeah, I think I'm about done for the day. So yeah, nothing much happened. I think all the action was really in the London session for me. Yeah. Tried to get this re-entry short. We could still, I mean, if we break these lows, we could be open to going lower, but at the same time, price is just, it doesn't really need to do anything today in terms of gold. We're already down 0.73%. We already had a bearish day. Florida, nice and sunny. But yeah, maybe maybe in the PM session of New York, things are gonna pick up a bit, but that will be quite late here in the Philippines. So I'm gonna catch you guys Wednesday for the New York session, and I might do tomorrow London session. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate the support. I appreciate you guys dropping by. And yeah, I think these live streams going forward, I'm gonna try and make it a regular thing, at least 3 times a week. And as you know, I'm just in the same position as a lot of you guys, just still learning, still got a little way to go. So yeah, hopefully I can think of some ideas to make these streams a little bit more interesting, maybe have some different segments or something like that. But yeah, appreciate you guys for dropping by, and catch you soon. Peace.